What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Summertime Fine.
It's your boy, Chicago Realist.
And we back with the record pool. So today we got a couple topics to definitely talk about. So go ahead and kick us off.
Well, we can start off with Taxstone. You know what I'm saying? He got the case is finally over with Troy Ave and the Irving Plaza shooting. He got sentenced to 35 years. 35 years, you know what I'm saying? This was a long, stretched out case. It really was. They've been talking about this for years. You know, Troy Ave supposedly snitched and told who got the gun, because first they didn't know who killed us, because his homie lost his life. R.I.P. to him. So, I know it's finally over. I'm pretty sure both sides is finally over. You know, Troy Ave, I'm sure he's happy it's over. He's free. I'm sure Taxstone is, happy that he got his sentencing and he know what's going on with his life. So he can, plan it out through there. So, yeah, peace to both of them brothers. What you think about that? 35 years is a long time.
35 years is a really long time, but,
And I think he's already in his 30s.
Well, you'll see the good old senior days when you
That's
hit the world.
I'm going to be honest. 35 years is almost...
did he already serve sometime, though?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, okay, so
I think 35 years is like life, ain't it?
No, life is life. When they hit you with life, they hit you for a long time.
Yeah, but when you 30 something and you get 35 years, that's kind of like.
I mean, necessarily,
Imagine him getting
you gotta
out at
understand
70.
it come with good, but you gotta understand he already did some time, whatever. So it may not be he was sentenced 35 years, but depending on what his, what it's already about now. I mean, he probably counted for a year already, so he probably got 34 years. And then if you get some good behavior,
he's been in there for a couple of years. So I don't know how many, but
right, and that's what I'm saying. Then on top of that, you get good behavior. Then you get, you could possibly get house arrest. So, to serve out the rest of the sentencing. So you never know. I mean, it may not be a whole 30 years, but it's enough. But yeah, so tell us why Boosie.
Right. So Boosie got, he got out too. So it was free Boosie till it's backwards. Now it's backwards. He out. Boosie free now. He happy. He's at the BET Awards. Shout out to Boosie. The reason why the story was so big, for one, if y'all don't remember back in the day, Boosie was on trial for death row. You know what I'm saying? He beat the case. He got out. He been living free, living his life, prospering, you feel me? And then out of nowhere, he gets arrested by the feds, and they never gave an explanation why. But the thing is, he was driving somewhere, him and his team, and they found a gun. That's what it was. So he got that situated. I think he bonded out, and he got out. He good. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Boosie stay out of it. I feel like when you get to a certain age, it's like, man, like.
Was it really him though? But I mean,
well, we don't know.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
before we did know it was him. Like it was like on him. But like this time, whatever, it's like it's people you with.
Yeah.
It's like some T.I. stuff. You remember how like T.I. had the gun charge, whatever? I mean, it was just around him. It wasn't even like. But
right.
When you the face of these people, that's don't nobody know who.
It's just going to jail later. I think Boosie about 40 something.
I think he was like 45.
That's just like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be retired, living life, chilling. For you to go to prison, it ain't the same though.
Let him tell you, he is retired, living life.
Right. Let's get to this YK Osiris, man. So, before YK, he been taking a lot of L's this year. You know what I'm saying? He was saying he was going through depression because Drake wouldn't hit him back. And seriously, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? His music, he can't dress. Everybody clowning him, wearing fake clothes. He don't know how to dress. He don't pay his debts back. Lil Baby, he owed Lil Baby and Drake some money. And now here we go, you know what I'm saying? They were at a game. And it was, who was it? It was Funny Marco. It was Lil Duval. And it was Sukiana. You know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy, they had a little panel. And they were talking, and, YK just come up. Guess he trying to be funny. He actually tried it a few times. Then we showed a clip. One time he was trying to kiss her. He kind of hold her neck down and forcibly kissed her, but he tried it a few times. He kissed on the cheek about 3 times, and then he just went in for the big kiss on her lips. And everybody was saying, like, basically, it seemed like they was almost trying to hit him with like a sexual assault charge. You know what I'm saying? First, how I feel about it is he was wrong. You know he was wrong. Now, I don't know why, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I don't think he meant to come off like that. I think he was just trying to get a moment, a viral moment. You know, everybody talk about, he kissed Sukiana. But he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know you was wrong. You can't force a woman to kiss you. That looked crazy. It looked insane.
It looked real crazy. And, you know, honestly, I feel bad for Suki. But then again, you know, it just wouldn't have been that for me. I don't understand. Like, I think I would have smacked you. Like, get out of my face. Don't touch me like that. For one, you walked up and kissed me on the cheek. You know, like, that alone is just, like, what are you doing?
She did look mad uncomfortable. Like,
but
you could tell.
It's just, I don't know. Well, a lot of people said that they were standing behind her and trying to help out, and you know what I'm saying, like, hey, we behind you 100%. Woo-woo. She was just like, it's hard as a woman and all that. And I'm just like, I gotta really disagree, because I just feel like you could have just, you know.
Now my thing is, right?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it would have been self-defense. Had she would have, I mean, you touched me, G, and I didn't touch you.
But see, the conflict is, a lot of people were saying that some people believe she was cool with it. She didn't do enough to act like she didn't want to. And other people like, you just don't do women like that, you know, because the other half, they were saying they were flirting. They were flirting before that. You know what I'm saying? And I think she said something to him after, as if it was cool.
But she had another interview a while back, if you ever remember. I forgot who it was. I don't know if he was a producer or what it was. I saw it. I ain't saving or nothing. Dang, I wish I would have. But literally, she was saying, like, he was the whole interview sexually talking to her, all that. I mean, everything, every other word, everything. And
I think that was that interview with Candy.
Yeah, okay. So, because he was showing him, he ended up showing him a picture of her, of his, you know, private parts, all this. And I'm just like, see, this is what I mean when you put this type of image out here, whatever. And she like, nah, you know, she kind of withdraw back, like, I ain't like that, whatever. And it's like, you know, this is what they thinking. This is what they own, because and she was, you know, she flying around Suki with the good, you know, and that's what. So when they see you in person, they like, oh, that's what you own. I ain't no scared. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I'm that. I'ma show you. Like, that's what they be trying to prove themselves to her. And I feel like, see, that's why it's kind of dangerous to be, you know, on that type of level and on that type of time. But you know. Moving on from that.
But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like one thing I did want to know that nobody asks about is why he forcibly kissing her, trying to make her kiss him. Why didn't Funny Marco or Lil Duval to say anything?
Because they probably feel like she like that. You do understand
saying,
like how many interviews and things that she's been on, and she said, you know, oh, I'm like that, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do this, I do that. So it's like, what I'm stopping? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'd be different. Okay. Now, for instance, you got to understand something. Now, it'd be different if they had a girl up there, like maybe like Coley Ray or something like that, you know, that ain't on that type of time, don't even, you know, do that type of stuff or whatever. But this Suki we talking about, she's portrayed this, she said this, she done been on tons of interviews, tons of podcasts, tons of songs, talking about who she is, talking about I'm that girl and woo. That's why I had to show my coochie and do all this stuff. So it's like, you know, had it probably been anybody else, they probably would have been like, whoa, bro, what you on? Like, why you doing that? But you gotta understand what she's put out here, and that's why it's dangerous to, you know, portray this type of person or portray a type of image if you really not, you know, about that life type of thing.
Yeah,
but
to me, no matter who you are or what you do, you're still human.
I understand. I agree with you.
You know what I mean? You have to, you can't just treat it.
I don't think he was right by what he did. Let me get that clear. I don't think he was right by what he did at all. But at the end of the day, I do feel as though, you know, when you portray a certain type of role or whatever, that's probably what made them not want to quote unquote protect you, because it's like, for what? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving on from that, I want to talk about this Russell Simmons one. Russell Simmons, y'all. If y'all don't know his daughters, y'all remember he was with Kimora Lee for a long time. The girl from Baby Fat and all that. She definitely, they had 2 beautiful daughters, whatever. They said they got cut off. Along with some, they was basically just bashing their dad or whatever. But I kind of got the vibe that they never really had a good relationship with him, even way back then. I don't think that this was just. I think this is something that's just come to the forefront, but I don't think that this is something new. You know what I mean? Because even if they live with their mama and all that, whatever, and you know they've always been good kids. They got good education, whatever. But they said when they went to college, he cut them off. So what you think about that?
I mean, so basically what they were saying was, because I got a little more detail about it, is he was paying them every month. He was giving them an allowance on a card. I think a rush card. Funny. That's his card. So yeah, and what it is when they got to college, that's when, and his mother actually sued him too. They had a brand dispute. I don't know if y'all remember that Kimora Lee sued him, and she got a couple dollars off that.
Oh yeah.
And they split. So when they went to college, he cut it off. Now, I don't know about all the extra stuff, but I don't really see nothing wrong with that. You grown.
I mean, these your kids. I mean, I feel like if it was
paid,
talked
I'm
about,
sure he paid for their school already. They talking about the allowance.
But I don't think he really paid for their school. I think they got scholarships. They were smart girls. And they were really, like, academic wise, they were really like on that. Now I could be wrong, but
I think he paid for their school.
I don't think he had to. I think they got scholarships. That's what I'm saying. They were really smart. They were straight A students at one point.
But my thing is this, like, this what I'm saying. It's always these rich kids growing up end up talking about how their parents didn't do nothing for them.
That's the thing. But they don't talk about their mama.
Romeo did it, but they been 50 Cent son. He ain't talk about his mama. He talk about 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? You got Romeo talked about his dad. They always coming out with a story with either one of the parents, how the parents didn't do nothing for them. Corey Lee Ray did the same thing. It be these rich kids. I think they just be spoiled. They don't understand responsibility or hustle, getting it on their own, and they just end up, oh, you should have did more. You could have did this. Even though I was rich in a mansion getting an allowance that most kids don't get, you should have paid for the rest of my life. You stopped at college. You should have paid for my whole life. That don't make sense to me.
I mean, no, I feel you on that, but
it's been constant. All the kids that's been saying this has been very fortunate. Come on, we have Romeo and 50 Cent son. Like, come on, bro. Like Romeo.
They've always had but they get it back. Like they cool now. That's what I'm saying. Like all they beef or whatever with the Romeo stuff, whatever. That's just they. Every time that they get into it, whatever, it's like it's turned to the media, and that's what not Romeo. That's what Master P was talking about. He didn't like. We're gonna go through things. That's fine, but keep that between us. Keep that at home. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like but Russell Simmons' kids or whatever, they didn't talk about the mama, and they mama worked just as well as Russell did.
No, my point is they never talk about the mama. None of the kids that are rich that talk about their parents not doing that, they never speak on
now, that's not true, because who was that? Not Black China. Was that Black China who got into it with her mama?
Her mom. You can't, for one, Black China didn't grow up rich. And two, you can't say that because they both are in the limelight. You talking about her mama is Tokyo. We all know her. She's a reality star as well. I don't trust any of that. That all could be, you know what I'm saying? That all could be for attention. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? They could be promoting the show or whatever else they got going on. But if you think about it, just for real, every kid that came out the woodworks that's not famous or famous is always saying something about the parent, what they didn't do, or what they, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's just, we gotta stop letting that like overshadow stuff, because you were rich, so I really don't have no sympathy for, like, you know what I'm saying? Even Kimora Lee, shout out to her, like, she had Fat Farm, right? What was it, Baby Fat?
She had Baby Fat.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all was rich. I don't really care what a few thousand he cut off from. Like, what?
I mean, that was just the kids, but you got to understand something. I think they were saying that he cut him off completely, and there's a difference between cutting off just the allowance and just and to cut my whole livelihood off because of the fact that I'm in college. Even you struggle more clearly when you go to way to school. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna lie, they are very fortunate. I mean, look at who your mommy is, look who your daddy is, and I feel like regardless if he ain't gonna do it, which it don't matter, she would. So it doesn't even matter.
And yeah, Kimora Lee, they like us when they married, right?
Yeah, they was married. They got divorced.
Definitely. And that's what I'm saying. We don't know. That could be some old hurt because she came out and said, "Yeah, I paid for everything. I'm the one who will run everything. I paid for everything." So hold on. So now we trying to say Russell Simmons broke. How you pay for everything? Like this man is rich. So that's what I'm saying. We don't. I mean, know. Now that's in why the beginning, that's why I don't like getting into relationship stuff because you come out later, you could be salty. We don't know.
No, I mean, they were talking about that he wasn't stepping up to the plate or whatever. But at one time he filed for bankruptcy. I don't know if you remember that.
That's a money play for a lot of people to save on stuff.
Yeah, no. But they were saying, and he was saying it too. He was on, he had to cross his legs and stuff like that, whatever. But like he was talking about that, like he really was broke. I don't remember what happened to I do remember it was something about a lawsuit, I believe, and basically checked him for everything. I mean, Fat Farm went under, and then on top of that, that's another thing. Fat Farm had went under at one point. And he was making a lot of his money off of that at one point. Because, I mean, the man ain't doing music no more or nothing like that. So, it's just a lot. So
he got the rush card.
That didn't start till after. No. That was after. That was like right before they had got divorced. That's why she won. Because he felt like he owned Baby Fat. And because what he did was he invested in her. And when they went to court, she won. So it wasn't like, oh, you don't own Baby Fat, and now the rush card, quote unquote, that you have, that you basically stole my thing, you stole my logo and everything. She got paid back off of that too, because it wasn't his.
So if your mom took me for all his money, then why wouldn't I stop paying?
That's still your kids at the end of the day. Now I'm not saying
your mom got my money. So
what she's saying is true then. You making it seem so what if she said I paid for everything, you saying, oh, she took me for all this money. So basically what you saying is okay. Because because that ain't got nothing I'm gonna be honest with you, that ain't got nothing to do with the kids. But now, that's totally separate. That's a business move.
But I'm saying, if I gave your mom millions of dollars, and why would I continue to give y'all allowance? I'm probably going broke.
But you gave me millions of dollars because you took from me. You used my logo for your own benefit.
You can't say that he took her. Yes, she won in court, right? But you can win any argument and still be wrong in court. So, but my thing is, how could he take something that he created?
He didn't create it.
I'm saying, but without his money, you wouldn't be who you are. You wouldn't have made what you made.
She could have got an investment somewhere else. Kimora Lee had now remember who she was. She was
a model.
She was right. Now look, I'm never gonna say that he didn't help her. That she's always made it clear that he did help her in the beginning. But you gotta remember, this is also her clothing line. And on top of that, she created and did those and worked with those designers and stuff like that. Not him.
But you can say she could have, would have, could have, but it didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
His money was invested. And
that's fine, but he got his investment back. He been made his investment back. That's why she was saying that.
No, but my point is, you wouldn't have the brand without his money.
That's not necessarily true.
We can't say that. We only can talk about what happened.
Okay, but
what happened was you had an idea, I invested, and now you are who you are.
Okay, so you want to run with that? You stole my brand. You tried to steal my brand.
Oh.
That's like, I'm just
saying. And
saying,
if we think about it, back in the day, Baby Fat was made from Fat Farm.
It was a sister.
You get what I'm saying, right? So,
but
you not only used my money I invested, but also my popularity and my brand likeness from Fat Farm. So he really like made her, like made the brand. I'm just being real, like
I can't really say that because she had her own. It'd be different if you came. You know, she was just a model and she was just modeling the clothes and that's it. But she was coming with all the ideas. She did all the background work. She did all the the jaw dropping work, whatever, to put to put baby fat on the map. Because you got to still remember, there's still a fairly new, no matter whose is under, it's still a fairly new brand. So that's, it is what it is. But like I said, what does that have to do with the kids? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Between me and you, all right, that's a business. You know what I'm saying? That's business though. You still have to deal with kids. That ain't got nothing to do with my kids. And that shit.
Nobody has said. That's what I'm saying. See, we looking at it as if we looking at it from being rich. We not rich. Nobody is like I ain't never grow up getting a big allowance from my dad every month or every couple weeks. That's not. The child support don't even go like that. It go like you pay the mama. So it's like that was something he did. That's not
right.
That's not nothing required.
Right, but I'm saying college is one of the times that their kids, their children struggle the most.
So
what
was all that allowance before college?
But was it even did and you don't know when he started the allowance. That's another thing. Because did it start freshman year of college? This is what I'm going to give you this, and then he cut it off.
Because he cut it off. From what they say, he cut off at college.
So I don't know, but it is what it is. I feel bad.
Yeah. Let's go to Zion Williamson, man.
That honest.
Is your guest here yet?
Said 8:13.
Okay.
So. So if y'all don't know about Zion Williams, y'all, so apparently he got a whole girl pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And everything looks so lovely and so nice and everything. And apparently the girl that he got pregnant is from Chicago.
Wait,
from the south
is
suburbs.
That the one he got pregnant? Or was
yes,
it
the one he got pregnant is from Chicago.
Gotcha.
She's from the south suburbs, and I ain't gonna say she's from the south suburbs, but she definitely went to high school in the local south suburbs. But from what everybody's saying, and on top of that, he got this porn star girl going crazy, and she actually, I don't know if you saw that she got his name tatted on her face. I don't know what made her possessed to do that. I don't know. And he been paying her and all this stuff, whatever. And it's just, she just come off with tons of receipts and all this stuff. It's just been embarrassing.
My thing is, like, they always had this, this reputation about athletes. How goofy they is, how people be finessing them, robbing them, playing them. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but a few. You know what I'm saying? Stories out there. But my thing is like, so she was saying he was paying her over like maybe $107,000 a month. That's like $2 million a year or something. Why would you try to expose somebody that's
I have no idea.
Like that
I ain't gonna lie, my mouth would have been zipped. Do what you want to do.
That's what I'm saying. See, because
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like, listen, if I'm gonna get my bills, let me tell you something. If I'm gonna get my bills paid like that, and you get a girl pregnant, okay, right? Let me tell you something, boy. My mouth is zipped. I don't even know you. Who? What? When? I don't recall.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, I feel like you playing it. You obviously are soliciting yourself, so we not talking about the women with actual morals here. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? And he call you on the link up. You do what you do, and he pay you here and there. He buy you car, whatever. Why would, if this is your profession, this is what you do. It's like, why would you? I don't know. I don't know if he promised us something. As a church mouse. I don't know if he promised us something. I don't know if he. I don't know what it is. That was crazy.
Well, she was just saying, like, I can't. She was basically butthurt at the fact that he got another girl pregnant. I don't know, but see, I don't know what you expected. I mean, yeah, clearly y'all relationship was very much, Like it was that we do what we do, and clearly we see other people.
We do got to get on how goofy Zion is. Like that's goofy though. You're paying a girl $107,000 a month. That is,
and
insane.
I want to know let me tell you
that's
something.
Insane.
If I'm having this man child,
something is.
I want, and
right.
you paying
that bread.
You paying her all this money, baby.
Yeah.
You better make sure you run that over here.
Oh yeah.
And I find out. Oh, I need every little bit. I need you gonna have to up the score on that because I'm gonna need every little bit.
He was about to buy her a house in New Orleans so he could be close to it. Look, this dude lost his mind. I don't know what she was doing, yo, but he completely lost it. And my thing is, $107,000. You can invest it in something. That's a.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna.
People don't even get paid. Some people don't even get paid $100,000 a year. You give this girl that every month.
Now I just seen receipts for about 20,000 here, 60,000 here. No, I believe you. No. I'm just saying I don't know. I personally didn't know the actual amounts or whatever. I just know what I saw, like as far as transactions or whatever. It was like $25,000 here, $20,000 here, $60,000 here. So you know what I'm saying. And it's been like different.
Well, I think it was at different times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think they was adding it up.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think it was different times, whatever. But I feel like it was per link up type of thing. But even still, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, me personally, if this is the type of arrangement that we have, I'm not saying the doggone thing. You do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, more power to you. I mean, but I definitely wouldn't be messing with you after that.
No, I think what it was he was cutting her off because of the baby situation, and she got mad because she like, man, I just lost my money. She probably was waiting. You know what I'm saying? She probably was waiting on that money. Like, man, this dude paying for everything, and now you went out and got a baby. Now you got to cut me off because you got a baby on the way.
I mean, that could be a possibility.
I think that's what it really was. Because that's why she was mad at the girl. And I feel like that's why she got the tattoo on her face. She's taunting the girl because she knows it's going viral. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even know if she really got that tattoo. I know I seen it. I know I seen the whole thing.
I don't know if she really got it either.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't see the pictures afterwards. Correct me if I'm wrong. But she's doing all this to taunt the girl. It ain't even about Zion anymore. Because let's be honest, like, it is about him, but we understand you're not finna be paying this girl all this money. You got a baby, another girl and a baby on the way. Now you just killing yourself over nothing. You know
all I know.
So it's just like,
all I know is that my money better be way up than that girl money. If I'm sitting around here finna carry a whole baby for 9 months and you giving this porn star, stripper, whatever chick, all this money for link ups. Oh, you think you ain't oh yeah,
straight up, that was crazy. So let's talk about Ari Fletcher and Tiana.
Man, don't they always get into it?
Always. Look, even if it's not true, right? G Herbo, did he propose to Tiana? Is that his fiance or?
I think so.
Okay. Now they got kids. I think they got one or two.
They got two.
Two? Okay. Now my thing is this. They always been saying ever since it happened, because allegedly G Herbo cheated on Ari with Tiana. That's how this whole feud even started. But my thing is, now
I thought they cleared that up.
Huh?
I thought they cleared that up though.
I'm just saying that's the rumor that was out there.
Yeah, but I thought they cleared it up because they said that it wasn't true. Because even Fabulous came about it. It was just like, you tried to figure out if it was true or not. And because that's his daughter. So
no, I think he was. I think G Herbo said that. I think he was dating. He was getting to know or dating Tiana while he was messing with Ari. That's the whole issue.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think what you're referring to is them trying to say he was cheating on Tiana with Ari, because they also said that as well. They said they was going back and forth, but whatever. Hold on. The thing is, so what happened? Right. But the thing is, she posted Tiana's number on social media for everybody to see it, blow a phone up. The reason why she said she did that is because she was trying to reach her. She noticed that she was blocked, and she was
with your son.
She was babysitting your son because G Herbo had to go somewhere. So I guess he let her know, like, hey, Tiana got your son, which is their son. I'm not there. So I guess she tried to FaceTime him and call him, and she noticed she was blocked. So she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna post your number since I can't reach you. Everybody else will." My thing is this: it makes Ari look bad because it's just been a constant thing with them, and they always post better baby mama. Oh, you must still want G Herbo. I would be mad if I was Moneybagg. Like, why you keep getting into it with G Herbo and his lady? Like, you making it look like you still in love. You still bitter about the whole situation, regardless if it's true or not. That's what you're making it look like.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you go through things like that, I just feel like, yeah, that's a problem. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, for one, if you got my child, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to know something, and I don't know. I want to. First of all, see, this is why I ain't too quick to speak on it, because for one, you don't know why she blocked her, if she was even blocked, because sometimes it can be the point of I really don't have no service where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking you blocked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how iPhones and stuff get down every now and then.
No.
And then you get all these messages and stuff like that. Your messages don't deliver and all that.
I'm sure she had somebody around her phone and it probably went through. That's
even still. But regardless, it had to be a reason beforehand why she got blocked. People don't block you for no reason, G.
I would have, like, all the stuff. See, to me, Tayana, okay, yeah, that's Fabulous stepdaughters, and it's Fabulous daughter. I'm sorry, my bad. Fabulous daughter, Emily daughter. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, Fabulous rapper, obviously famous rapper Emily. We know her to be the baby mom, but she was also a reality TV Love and Hip Hop, right? So you know what I'm saying? Tayana's not really in the limelight. So my thing is, I only know Tayana because G Herbo girl, but also because of the feud that she's been having with Ari.
Yeah,
that's true. What I'm saying? Let's be honest. That's why she's stay in the shade room, because anytime she's in the shade room, if it's not about G Herbo and her doing some little cute stuff with their kids, it's about Ari, her getting into it with Ari. So my thing is, I would have you blocked too.
It's definitely motive between, you know what I'm saying, behind having a block.
You do a lot. Ari does a lot of, from what they say, I don't know them personally, but from what they say, she just does a lot of, like, before she was going back, you supposedly Tayana threw a pillow at your son's head or something. So Ari was going crazy online trying to act like she abusing the kids. Like, after that alone, how you block Fel? Like,
nah, for real. So I just feel like don't play. See, this is my thing. When it come to kids, I don't care what you could say anything about my character. You could say anything about me. That's fine. When it come to kids, don't ever play with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with my name. Don't play nothing about that. I don't take that. I do not take that lightly. Like that. I don't care what you say about me. You don't like me, whatever. Don't play with me and say that I hurt your child on purpose or I did something. That's the last thing. I don't even have to like you. I'm never going to sit around here and hurt nobody's kid, G. And that's just because that's not even the type of heart that I have. And that's probably how she felt. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We done all been in those type of positions and situations every now and then. So, and even but the Ari situation, she didn't have so many different things. I mean, even she been into it with this I don't even remember. She like a TikToker or whatever, but she do this other stuff. She was saying that she called Ari a hoe, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like certain things. She was like, I just expect you to say, like, just basically reword it, and I'm just like, it's I don't know. It's just, to me, a lot of stuff gets pettier and pettier, and it's stuff that shouldn't even be like that also, serious.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't really blame Ari too much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ari. She's from the rack. She's from the city. You feel me? I think what it is, people be looking at you. I think you slowly start to not become human to certain people. You know how rich and famous you get? They don't realize that we all got feelings. You know what I'm saying? Some people just take it, better than others. I feel as though you say enough things to Ari under her post, she gonna clap back, no matter who you is. Mm-hmm. It's just in her. It's just who she is. Other people, they famous, they higher up. They look at you like a peasant. I ain't worried. But other people like, I don't care. Cardi said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's think that's like the Tasha K thing. Now that's a little different because Tasha K got a little name, but nobody was sitting here around. Cardi B got this and got that. nobody was believed. Like nobody actually was like, oh yeah, Sasha K said it, then it's real. You know, but it's just like some people just like, man, I ain't finna just let you talk crazy about me and not say or do nothing, not clap back. That's just in it. That's just certain things that just in people. So I do gotta give her, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of leeway for that. But it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I just feel as though it's been going on and on. And Ari even said it like, you know, I don't even look at Gierbo like that no more. That's bro. But my thing is this: you in the limelight. You this looks crazy. It looks like you always have an issue ever since he got with this girl, regardless if it's true or not. It just looked crazy. I wouldn't even have did all that. What I would have did was, you know, you got a way. Y'all all rich. You got a way to reach this girl. Like, let's be honest, you do. You know where they stay. You know where they be. You got a way to reach her some way, somehow. She got your son. She not slow enough to do nothing to your son. Let's be honest. Man,
I feel like if you want him that bad, if you want him that bad, it's your son. Come get him.
Well, that's the thing, though. She could say she couldn't reach him, but my thing is you could reach him.
Let's be real. And then on top of that, your son got a tablet or iPad or something like that.
I feel as though she just was irritated at the fact, oh, this girl thinks she gonna block me and got my son. I'm finna go do something.
But he do got a tablet or something, because they was talking about that or whatever on the, you know what I'm saying. Something had happened before, and she was saying that your son tried to call her from the tablet or whatever. So it's like, you know, you got an iPad or something to reach your son or whatever. It's just like, you know, you just want to be petty, and it's like, I don't know. I don't see the point of being petty anymore. I don't feel like, and that's what I'm saying. And it's not even just with them, though. I'm just showing y'all it's multiple different people. Like the old girl with the TikTok thing, whatever. She be doing stuff. She from down south, whatever. She was like, I just expected more from you, whatever. And just, I feel like it wasn't that serious. Like, I don't know. Like, it was whole cooking thing, whatever. She should have basically, I expected you not to say I wasn't a hoe or whatever. She was like, oh, but I feel like you are. And I mean, honestly, anybody had a right to get their opinion and had their opinion about you, whatever. Everybody ain't got to be buddy. I mean, it is what it is. Business is business. If I'm on a cooking show, because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, clearly y'all ain't on that. She got, let me explain to y'all. I forgot the girl name, so I'm sorry. But yeah, she got dreads, whatever. You know, she be doing tons of content, whatever. She do like a lot of food content stuff. A lot of it down south, Tennessee and all that stuff. So, you know, she was on that show. Now, regardless, y'all doing something, she on there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She building up the, you know, this cooking show or whatever and all that. And I mean, if y'all was just on there to get her to be messy, then okay, cool. But it's still
actually on the show, Ari.
Yeah, she was on the show, Ari. It's one of the chefs. I don't know his name either, but one of the chefs or whatever, and Ari, and then it was the other girl I'm talking about.
She was a guest.
Yeah, she was a guest, and that was the thing. It's like she got a following, like she got a good following. She's known down south.
So why did she call Ari up?
It wasn't a particular reason. It was just the fact that it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was something that happened or whatever, and she was just like, oh, she a hoe.
See stuff like, no, but look.
But
stuff,
it's just like.
Stuff like that, I can't even, I don't. If she was on the show, as obviously not no real beef.
That's what I'm saying.
So my thing is, you know what I think? I think that's just to go viral. So now everybody watching could go watch the show and see what they talking about and see what's going on.
I mean, it's only one episode. I'm
just saying, like you gotta see stuff like that. I can read between the lines.
No. When the TikTok girl looked to I've seen her like, you know what I'm saying, like on some regular stuff, and I'm telling you, she kind of looked like taken back a little bit. You know what I'm saying, like, well, this ain't what I'm here for type of thing. You get what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Tiana, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get this whole family thing, because I mean they all basically family. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that. They all basically are a part of a village for
so
your
son.
Just like, there you go.
Look, y'all need to get that together.
Move your